Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're busy with the fertiliser spreader today. Got it on the 260, which I think in the last video I said I really didn't want to do. So it's Friday today. I didn't think I was going to get my fertiliser spreader tractor back today. Might have tomorrow morning, but the fertiliser really needed to go on, and we've got loads of stuff still to do. So I had to put on the 260. Didn't want to, but it's on there anyway. We're in the oats at the minute. See, quite dry. This is the worst bit down here. Like thinner part of the field. It gets better when you go further up. Out on the head of here. When I thought while we're down here, we'll have a look at these plots. These are those countryside stewardship plots I drilled a week ago, Friday. So I got them rolled on. I've got them rolled on Friday, on the Sunday. That's it. Actually, walking across here, you can see there's barley poking through. That's some barley growing, which is good. This is at I think it's AB9. They call it unharvested cereals. Yeah, there's plenty coming. It wants a bit of, could do with a bit of rain, like. It's very dry at the minute. Could do with a bit of rain. So I've been sick of looking at bare fields since October last year. So it's nice to actually have things growing in it now. So as you can probably see, these tram lines aren't straight because this side isn't straight and that side isn't straight. We just kind of do like a gentle curve with the GPS, so you get like a full run, and it works out well. Doesn't look as satisfying as a straight line, but it works. So because I've got the fertiliser spreader on the back of the 260, I don't have the separate screen like I do in the other tractor for spreading fertiliser. The fertiliser spreader's ice bus, I can run it straight to the tractor. So this fertiliser spreader is just plugged into the back with one of those wires, and then it comes up on the screen. I'll show you when I get turned here. So press the ISO bus button there, and got all the fertiliser settings screen bit here. The screen just looks the same as it does on the, I think it's called the Tellulus. The only difference is I don't have like my safe fertilisers on it, because it's on a different tractor, so I've had to like recalibrate for the ones I've done. Yeah, still got sectional control, so the sectional control works off the tractor GPS, which is handy. So I don't have to switch on and off, it still works out normal. And because I've got it on this tractor, it means I get GPS. Paying for it, so I may as well use it. So as you can see, we're putting it on at about 200 kilos a hectare. This stuff's 34.5%, so it's like 70 kilos a hectare we're putting on of nitrogen, and that'll finish all the fertiliser I'm doing today will be last on everything. I finished someone else's wheat this morning, did someone's grass last night, do our spring corn today, and the little bit of grass we've got around the outside the other field, and then that's it. I don't know if I'll get finished today, but we're gonna try. So as we're coming along this into these short bits or butts, whatever people want to call them, you can see the sectional control starting to like shut the left side down there, and it'll just keep shutting that side off, and then it'll start switching bits off on the right hand side until it's completely off. Then we're back on the headland, and then when we get to this one, it'll start from the right side and switch it all on to the left side. Pretty cool, I think. Still amazes me. And it is proper sectional control, because when we got the spreader and they said it's sectional control across 24 meters, and I was like, you can't fling fertilizer and have it sectional control. But I tell you what, you can't see it on the camera, but when you actually watch it going, it is proper sectional control. It's really clever, like. Some people think it's a waste of time having spreaders like this. You don't need it, and say they're expensive and don't save you fertilizer. But I mean, I don't think we're spending any less on fertilizer, but we're spreading it far more efficiently and where it needs to be. So if I want to put this on this field at this rate, I know it's exactly going to get that. Or we've got obviously variable rate capability, so not so much on the spring crops, but when you're doing the winter crops, if you've got a thinner bit and a thicker bit, you can apply a bit less to the thinner bit and a bit more to the thicker bit. And it just, to me, you're spending your money more wisely. Because for anyone who has, well, people who buy fertiliser know it's not a cheap thing to be flinging about and wasting. I've just realised some of the only videos I've put up have been of me in this tractor doing things, but it's all I've done for the last few weeks. Well, we do another jobs soon. Like I say, what sheep do, like sheep jobs to do, and other bits and pieces to get on with. Got plots to cultivate, which again I'll be on this tractor, but there will be other jobs to do. Put my gloves on. I hate getting a hold of like fertiliser stuff and then touching all the screens and the tractors and that. Just, it's horrible, it's sticky, horrible stuff. Yeah, we had about 500 kilos left, but they're quite long runs in this field. All the way down there, up to there. I might have got back, but the forklift's nearly here, so I'll just wait for them and get filled up.
Find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's
the yard now. Dad's had to go back to the other place to sort stuff out, so I'm on loader by myself now. This is a good field. This is one of the better spring barley fields, and that one that I'm doing next is a bit of a bare patch just on the headland there and on that bit around there. But other than that, it looks pretty good. So I did some drone shots before there. You'll probably see before this, and when the soil's dry like this, and when you're on the wider spacings like we are for the drilling, it makes the soil look bare. It makes it there's not much growing there. There's plenty of barley there, as you can see. It looks tremendous in the rows, but when you've got the drone up in the air, it just makes everything look a bit thinner. Yeah, I'll finish this field now. I've got 2 more fields to do, and then we'll be finished for the day. Yeah, thank you for watching again, and we'll see you in the next video.